You can actually pour that out. All right, this is the first time I've ever rolled and tipped anything, and same thing for Danny as well. So we're gonna give this a shot. I'm gonna roll and he's gonna tip it out, or we're gonna start with this piece right here and see how it goes. Looks pretty good right there. There's a couple of areas on this corner where I think we had a little too much time between me rolling it and him tipping it, so we had to rehit it again. We had to put a little bit more thinner in our cup with his paint. In the cup that he has, we put a little bit more thinner in there. But it's definitely laying out a little bit better, and it looks pretty good. This is the first piece that we've done, so it looks good enough for my boat. I'm pretty happy with it. I really like the way this paint lays out. I really like this color too. I think it's gonna look really good all over the boat, trimmed in black, and some red, white, blue stickers on it. It's gonna look really good. So we're rolling it on, and it's actually laying out really, really well. And so we're going to stop tipping it because it actually lays out and evens out better just rolling it. So we're going to roll it like this and see how it works. But you can tell from the difference from rolling versus tipping it. I don't know why, but it's not bubbling up and it's laying really well. So we're going to keep doing what we're doing. All right, guys, so that went really, really well. We've got all the attachments that go on the inside painted. It actually worked a lot better by just rolling, and it leveled out really well. So I don't know what we did different. I did thin a little bit, 5 to 10% as per the instructions, but it rolled out really well with a foam roller. So we're going to go ahead and jump in the boat. Danny and I are up here in the boat. We just wiped everything down. All this is already primed, so we're going to go ahead and start painting the top rail. Wasn't planning to do this today. We were planning just to knock out those sections inside the house, but with the good weather, we're going to take advantage of it and keep moving on. All right, here we go. Alright, so we've got everything sanded down with 320, and then went over with the scratch pad. The next step is to hit everything with a surface cleaner. We're going to clean the very top of the gunnel all the way around. Do that first, and then we're going to come back in and then clean the side of the gunnels as well and prep for paint. All right, guys. Well, it's the next morning. We're gonna jump back out here. Yesterday we got the inside of the boat pretty much all painted except the deck. Flip you around here so you can see the attachments. We're gonna lightly sand. We've hit these this morning right here real quick. Danny's wiping everything down, and then we're gonna go over and hit it with 320 and then repaint it one more time. Yesterday we really didn't have to roll and tip it. We just rolled it out and it laid out really well. So we're going to see what it looks like today. We might lightly tip it. We'll be prepared, but yesterday it laid out really well. I don't know if it's just because it's a flat gray paint, but it didn't really need, there was no bubbles and it didn't really need to be tipped out. So we'll see what it looks like today. All right, we'll get to it. All right, guys, well, we got it painted. I got the first 2 coats on everything inside the boat minus the deck. I'll flip you around here so you can see the attachments. So I've got the storage or a leaning post. All these are the side doors. Turned out pretty well. We end up just using the foam roller brush at the live well and in the seat that goes in front of the console. I'll jump up there in a boat and show you what it looks like. Let's take a look at her and see what she looks like. Looks pretty good. So we've got all the way around the cap and got each gunnel and then the console. This is a second coat. Got the bow, and then up here in the bow we just got everything except the deck plate. All right, looks pretty good. I still got to come back in with total tread around the cap. We're going to tape this off, and then all this area will be total tread all the way down, all the way back around the rod holders around the gunnel. I'm going to paint inside here. This will get all bilge paint inside the console, all in here. And then I have a tough coat for the deck plate. All right, me and Danny have got the boat primed and sanded down, got it cleaned. We're getting ready to hit it with a de-waxer, surface cleaner prep one more time. I flip around here so you can check it out. And we're going to go ahead and lay down the first coat of Total Boat. It's the topside paint. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to paint everything above the blue line and go ahead and lay the first coat down, see how it turns out. Pretty excited.